First, we want to share our experience with the rest of the community. Secondly, we want to learn from the rest of the community what are the other initiatives being undertaken in other parts of the country, and see whether there are some lessons that we can also apply in the Philippines.
In fact, in the early days we share the same problems they have now. I think the most important thing in the fight against corruption is not only you have a system of how to do it, you need the right people to do it.
Signing conventions is not enough. We've also found that having just singular approaches to addressing anti-corruption is not enough. We have to take a much more innovative and integrated approach, and we need to come up with bold ideas.
This project will able to strengthen the local government, to track and to inform and to demonstrate what benefits they will gain if they address problems related to mining licensing issuance process.
Our project is called Phones Against Corruption. It's an SMS application that we are developing in order to let the citizens participate in combating corruption in Papua New Guinea.
The basic problem is there is lack of transparency and accountability in terms of distributing scholarship. For that reason, the idea that we are going to introduce is to have IT-based technology there, so that they can make the school administration much more accountable.
There are a number of activities in the university that is prone to corruption. So we are thinking that we should involve the end user of the education service, that is a student and their parents.
I mean, youth is, as you know, is the future workforce of this country. It's the future citizens of this country. And if they come out and say, well, as long as I'm benefiting from it, I'm fine with corruption, then it's really, we don't have a future.
The key player here is us. It's not about the politician. It's not about the policy that they've been giving to us. It's about us to change the new era of the corruption.
Minorities, women rights groups, youth have absolutely no representation at the local level, which is why we plan to establish a citizen information and accountability forum, where we'll establish this forum at the district level so that they can hold the government accountable at the very local level.
The project will work with school management councils in 40 schools in Afghanistan to reduce bribery and corruption acts in the education sector in the country. Afghanistan is the most corrupt country, together with North Korea and Somalia. We are ranking really at the bottom of.
Basically, what we are trying to do is to help local communities to identify where the problems are and support the government process to build public services. So it will be the first time, that we support these local communities, sit down together with the authorities to build infrastructure projects or to provide public services that are useful.
This workshop is one of the activities under the GAIN program being managed from New York, that is partnered with APRC to try and address anti-corruption challenges within the region. particularly focusing on different sectors. This program has been sponsored by DFIT of Australia, and we're happy that they've participated.
What I hope is that the project that came out from the competition will inspire those in the region that are trying to make a difference. And certainly I think one of the key impact that we can have is on access to services and making sure that all people, including marginalized communities, including youth, can actually benefit from those services. So